All right, listen to this crazy story. You ever get your boat stolen? Well, I did this week when I was getting ready to sell it, get a little bit of gold and silver. Check out this story today, Ontario Stacker. All right, you heard me right. I got my boat stolen this week. Believe it or not, 3 days ago, I had my boat stolen. I was getting ready to sell it. There's a little story about trusting these peer-to-peer online selling platforms. Canada, it's Kijiji, United States, Facebook, any of these things. Just a cesspool of scams. So listen to this. I have this airboat that I never use, just sitting around, wasted money doing nothing for me. I decide I'm going to sell it. So I bring it to my mechanics, get the engine all tuned up, and it's good to go. I go check it out last week. It's good. I post it on Kijiji, get a call within the first 24 hours. Guy wants it sold. Perfect. And so I had to work this week. I work out of town mining. So I said, we'll meet next week. We make a plan to meet next week. Everything's great. So I go to work, and I'm at work, and I get a call from my mechanic. And he's like, hey, did you have a guy picking up that boat today? And I'm like, no. What do you mean? He's like, my wife just called me. He works out of town too. His wife calls him. Some guy come by the house and picked up the boat before he had a chance to put it back in his garage and drove away with it. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why don't you have a hitch lock on this thing? But realize he had just taken this out of his garage to put it out in the yard so we could test the motor and have the prop spinning. And he just hadn't put it back in. So he calls me and says that somebody took the boat. And I'm 8,300 feet underground working in a mine. We have Wi-Fi, amazing enough. I can receive phone calls. So I'm like, unbelievable. What are you talking about? Like, I'm just getting ready to sell this boat. I'm going to lose. And it's like it's an airboat with like untraceable. It doesn't have a serial number. It's a custom made job. It has like an old aircraft engine on it, a 4-cylinder with a big prop. They're called Scoots. You can look them. I'll throw a picture in this video. I'll throw one up, but it's gone. So funny enough, though, his wife is amazing. She goes, yeah, the guy was driving this black Ridgeline and his license plate. She gave me the first 3 letters of his license plate. And I'm like, I can't believe this. So I'm like, I'm underground. I'm like, okay, I got to let you go. I'm going to call the OPP, Ontario Provincial Police, and see if we can catch this guy on the road. Because I know he's from Southern Ontario. And he has to drive east on the Trans-Canada and then south at Sudbury. So there's only one way to go. So I call the OPP. They want the whole story. I tell them the story, give them the description of the vehicle, send a text of my boat. This is at 1:30 during the day. By 1:50, they call me back and they caught the guy. 20 minutes, the OPP caught this guy. Unbelievable. Kudos to the Ontario Provincial Police. I'm just putting it out there. I know everybody, but great job. 20 minutes, they caught this guy. So they catch him. It's fine. It's good. They call me back. Yeah, we got it's on the side of the road. You just need to go pick it up. So I finish work. I rush over. It's still there. I grab it. I put it in a safe spot. It's safe. I didn't lose $15,000. So funny thing is, today I get a text from the guy that wanted to buy it. And he's like, oh, sorry, unfortunate events. I'm unable to purchase your boat. I feel really bad. Take care. Suspicious, wouldn't you say? So what does this story have to do with silver, you might say? Well, I'm stretching it because I was going to use this money to buy some silver and gold with. And I still am, once I sell it. So just a little reminder, not everybody is as honest and genuine as we are. We're used to having a couple $1,000s worth of silver or more and it not being that big of a deal. Some people, $1,000, $10,000 is life-changing money, and they'll do anything to get it from you. So just beware of scammers out there. I just wanted to share the story because it's been a crazy week. So thanks for watching Ontario Stacker Out.